guys, today I'm going to be doing my October 2014 favorites. The first thing I'll start off with is this. This is the Suave Professionals, did I say that weird? Suave Professionals Dry Shampoo. Recently, as of this month, I have become an expert at styling dirty hair. And I've just really gotten on this like dry shampoo kick. I think it's great because it cuts down on heat damage to your hair and you can just extend your style so much longer than you ever thought you could. This stuff also just barely leaves a white cast in your hair. It's like almost a clear spray on, whereas typically they're white or tinted. This one has like a very sheer white color, so it's really good at not leaving a white cast behind. I've got really dirty hair today. I'm not even gonna say what day hair I'm on, just know that it's very dirty. Basically how I use this is I will spray it in my hair in the morning before I shower, so I do all of the dry shampooing that I need to do, put my hair up in a bun, and then I take a shower. And then when I get out of the shower, I massage it into my scalp. That way, while I'm taking a shower, it really has like a good 10-15 minutes to really soak up all of the oil. I am just as surprised as you are that I'm talking about a dry shampoo because I used to be Miss I wash and condition my hair every single day. But dry shampoo has just fallen into my life and now I'm absolutely loving it. Alright, so next I'll do some lip favorites. These L'Oreal Glossy Balms. This one is Lovely Mocha and this one is Petite Plum. I purchased these for the sole purpose of having a lip product to throw into my bag that would be easy to use for a quick touch-up if I feel like I didn't put any lip product on. If I feel like I didn't put any lip product on during the day and then maybe I went somewhere and I felt like I just needed something on my lips, then that's what these were for. I saw them in the new stand in the drugstore and I was like, oh, okay. So I picked out two colors that I thought I would like. I ended up taking them out of my purse and putting them in with the rest of my makeup so that I could use these while I get ready. I've worn Lovely Mocha out and about so many times. I haven't worn Petite Plum quite as much, but I thought that I would just mention it to you guys. They basically come in like your standard, you can tell that I like this one, there's no top on it anymore. Here are the swatches. This one right here is Lovely Mocha and then this one is Petite Plum. I absolutely love this one right here. This is Lovely Mocha. You can do one swipe and you just get a really nice sheer color, or you can build it up and it's really opaque. These are really slippery, so if you want them to last longer, you're going to want to use a lip liner so that they have something to kind of grip onto. But when you're wearing them, it's basically just like wearing a lip balm. I don't find them to be particularly hydrating or drying. I don't think they really make a difference in the condition of my lips. But as far as color goes, I really love these. They have no scent or flavor. Next product that I want to talk about is a lip liner. This is the Jordana Easy Liner, and this is in the shade Rockin' Rose. Alright, so basically, it's just another mauve lip liner. So there's Rockin' Rose right there. So this is the lip liner that I've really been liking this month. I don't even use it as a lip liner. I use it as a lipstick. This next lip favorite is yet another mauve. This is Rush by Urban Decay. And until further notice, this is me if I were a lip color. Until I find something better than this, this is what I would be if I were a lip color. There's a swatch of Rush right there for you. It's Urban Decay, so you know it's ultra luxe. It's creamy, it's super pigmented, it lasts really long. It's sticky, so it's gonna last a really long time. You don't need a liner to get this lipstick to last a long time on you. Super flattering to my skin tone. I don't know, I absolutely love it. It goes great with whatever I wear. It's a really nice everyday color for me. If you watched two of my makeup tutorials this month, then this lipstick is not gonna be a surprise to you. This is Sin by MAC. It is a beautiful, matte, deep, burgundy shade, so flattering with my skin tone. There's Sin. It just lasts and lasts and lasts. You can eat, you can drink, and it'll stay on your lips. So I was super impressed with this. I absolutely love it. I think it's gonna be a great shade to take into the winter. Next, I'm gonna do nail favorites. And the first thing that I wanna talk about are the Nailtiques Nail Protein. This right here is Formula 2, and then this one is Formula 2 Plus. Both of these honestly work. I purchased these because I had seen a lot of hype about them on YouTube, and so I was like, why not? I might as well try them. My fingernails are really healthy. They don't tend to break. The only place they would chip for some reason would be the corners. I'm not 100% sure why. My big toenails are flaky, they were flaky like croissants. I mean, I would always try to fix them, and then I'd end up having to cut them because just the ends of them would flake off. And I use this about once a week on my nails, so once I change the polish, I use this as the base coat, and then I just let that sit on my nails for a couple days. And then I use Formula 2 Plus on my big toes, and the big toenail on my left foot has completely stopped flaking, which is crazy because my big toenails have flaked my whole entire life. If your nails are already flaking, it kind of fuses the flakes together and hardens them so that they can't peel back any more than they've already been peeled back. So my stamp of approval goes to Nailtiques as well, and I do really think that these work and that they're worth the money. My other nail favorite is a polish, and this is Clam Bake by Essie. I have been loving this. It looks so cute on my toes and then also on my hands because if you guys can tell, this is a really bright red. So it's eye-catching. It's really nice for fall because it's just like a pop of really bright red opposed to a dark deep red, which I also love equally as much. But this has just been fun to switch up my red polish, and I've really been liking it a lot. The next favorite is a palette, and it's kind of gonna be a surprise. Well, not really if you're watching my tutorials, but it is the Loreal Pro 2. And I love this palette. I love this palette. It's a cool toned palette, and if you're like me, then the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette probably turned you off to cool tone palettes. I use my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, but as a whole, I think it was kind of a flop. But everything about the Loreal Pro 2 palette is all kinds of right. It's amazing. It's like, oh, entire top row is matte, entire bottom row is shimmer. Beautiful shades, incredibly pigmented. Absolutely exceptional pigmentation in this palette. Surprisingly, one of my favorite shades is Chrome, which is like a silvery, browny, nickel-y color, which typically I wouldn't go for. I also really love Nectar. It's a really nice way to add sort of like a fleshy peach color in your transition shade. Light brown and buff mixed together make a beautiful transition. I love the shade Buff as a highlight. I love this palette. I love everything about it. I think the whole thing is beautiful. I wanted the Loreal Mega, but it sold out. I actually saw it on Amazon and on Loreal.com the day it came out, and I was like, oh, it's okay, I'll just order it in a couple weeks. It's not that big of a deal. It sold out. So I hope they bring the Pro Mega back because I really do want it, and I'm really bummed that I didn't get it. This next favorite is in the realm of skincare. This is the L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector Serum. I initially purchased this because I saw a lot of good feedback about it on the internet, so I decided to add it into my skincare routine because as of lately, as the season transition goes on, I've noticed that I've been waking up and my skin is just always looking really dull and it feels tight, and I just wanted something that was gonna kind of like super boost my moisturizer. That is exactly what this does. Honestly, like 3 days into using this, I wake up, my skin is super hydrated, it's dewy, it's glowing, it looks great when I wake up. Absolutely love the glow that this gives my skin. If you're not a fan of a dewy finish, then you're probably not gonna like this because this makes you really dewy and luminous. I am a fan of a dewy finish, so I am all for this stuff. I love it. I will be doing an updated skincare routine. I am trying some new products. This is new. I've only been using it for about 3 weeks, so I want to give it a go for a little bit longer before I recommend products to you guys. So I think that an updated skincare routine will probably be in November or early December. This is my last favorite. It is a fragrance, and it is my most favorite thing out of the month. It is the Juicy Couture Gold. I wanted this fragrance when it came out in August of 2014, so this August, I don't know why I said August of 2014. This came out in August, and I really wanted it, but I had a couple other fragrances that I needed to use up before I wanted to spend the money on this because I loved this stuff so much. I knew I wanted the biggest size. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle. I am just so in love with this. It's Juicy Couture, so the bottle is a little bit obnoxious and totally not my style, but I don't care. The smell is magnificent. If you have ever smelled Prada candy, this is like a more mature, perfected version of this. This is a very sweet vanilla, caramel, ambery scent, but it's not too sweet. You don't feel like you're gonna get a headache. It's not cloying. It's amazing. I don't really know how else to describe it to you. I am a huge fan of Viva La Juicy, which Viva La Juicy is actually probably my favorite scent. ever, like one of my favorite fragrances ever, but there's just something about it that's different. It's that caramel, that, I don't know, there's something about this that makes it so much better and that I'm so in love with, and it makes me happy. Like, this genuinely makes me very happy. Alright guys, so that's the end of my October favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, there will be links and information to all of the products down below. Please don't forget to come follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will have links to those down below as well. And then please subscribe if you haven't already, because that also means a lot to me. So yeah, leave some comments down below and we can talk to each other. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!